Hey, how's everybody doing out there? First of all, my name is Kenneth Burt. I'm the creator of Crystal H Technology Screen using Nano technology gain. Finally got used to saying that. Alright, so this is a bit of an update video. I'm not going to show anything really special in the demonstration, just some fish moving back and forth across the screen. But this is an update video. So there's a lot of questions people asking questions about the Luminous. Well, the Luminous is our final. That's it. We're not developing anything else for the next 2 to 3 years. Now, we have technology that we are working on, yes, but it is not available for 2 to 3 years. And this is a comfort to our to companies we have contracts with, because when they start campaigning and advertising for us with that particular technology, and then we come up with something new, it puts them in, it throws them back. So we're just going to stay with one form of technology, which would be Luminous. Now, the Luminous will come in different forms. Nothing's going to change about it. It'll be the same formula, but in different forms. Now, over here, we had the paper thin wallpaper screens that are about the size of a 54-inch 1610. These are paper thin screens. I'll show you how thin the screen is. That's how thin the screen is. Paper thin screens right here. Now, these right here are on their way to Dubai because they've ordered their screens already. And these are $182 a screen. Keep in mind, you can piece these together to make larger screens. Now, this is the black version of it. This is a 4K black, Luminous 4K black, sorry, Luminous black 4K, and this is the Luminous silver 4K. All right, so that's the wallpaper screens right there. Now over here, this is the blackout cloth. We make a blackout cloth that will allow you to stretch it over the frame. There is the screen right there. Now, the reason why we designed the blackout cloth is, like I said, same material reacts the same way. Is the reason why is because the Luminous is limited, which means the biggest we make a Luminous in a panel would be a 4x8. That's it. That's the wallpaper screen. So with the blackout cloth, we can go as big as 143 inch, and then, you know, you can custom cut. Both screens can be custom cut. Now, this is one of the boxes we have shipping out to a customer who ordered his screen. Keep in mind, those of you that are asking about the 43s, these screens are literally so big, we have to build a platform to coat them on. You cannot coat these screens standing up because of a damage. They have to be coated laying down. So we had to build a special table to accommodate that screen. We'll start processing and shipping out the 43 inches, 143 inches. Next week they'll start shipping out, but we had to build a special table. This is about a 100-inch screen right here. This is a 100-inch 16:9. Yes, I know it's in the Amazon box, but we have our boxes coming in from the United States Postal Service. We just have to wait. This one needs to go out right away. All right, now let's come over here to the screens. Now I'm going to block my projector with this right here. I always block my projector with something so you guys can see, ladies and gentlemen, can see exactly what we're doing here. Now, we have several different forms of Luminous. We have it in a hard. The hard means the screen doesn't flex. And then we have it in the flexible, which we have over there. We don't have the flex on the wall right now. This right here is a Luminous blackout cloth. That's a blackout cloth. See how that's shaking? That is a Luminous black. This is a blackout cloth. This right here is the hard screen. This is the hard panel. Panel slipped off today. Those going to shatter. Well, they're shatterproof, but you don't want them falling down on the edges right here because they will crack. But like I said, this can be hung with Scotch double-sided tape. And over here we have another version of the Luminous. This right here is a 2x4, and these are smaller. Now, for some reason I got this mixed up. I don't know why I thought this was a 2x4, but it isn't. It's kind of like a 2x3 at the most, about 2.5 or 1.5 by 2. I think it's 1.5 by 2 feet. So we're going to have a special package for these right here. We're probably going to have about probably 2 screens in a box, or maybe 3, depending on the price of the panel. If we get the panel for a reasonable price, it'll be 3. If not, it'll be 2 in a box for $152, and that will come with free shipping. All right, so so now we have blackout cloth and we have hard panel. Because for those of you who are asking us questions, what is the difference between the blackout cloth and the panel? Are they different? No, they're all the same. It's just a different surface. Now we have behind us the Eclipse Invisible Nano. This is our black silver. And I know some people are saying, well, you know what? It's not fair because it's a black screen versus a silver screen. I hear you, but just to make things interesting, that's why we have these high performance sample sheets. So keep in mind that a 143 inch 16:9 of the black or silver of the Luminous would cost you in the price range of around, the silver would cost you around $560, and the black would cost you around $662, about $562 and $662. This right here is a DMP Supernova. Very good technology, very good technology. Now, never to put anyone's technology down, very good technology. This is a simple side-by-side comparison on the technology's abilities. This is a DMP Supernova. That screen would cost you $4,000 to $5,000 just for a 100-inch screen. All right, or a screen would cost you for a 143-inch, it would cost you around $562 to $662, depending on the color. These are the panels we have right here. We have the Firehawk G4, all right, and then over here we have the Seymour AV 1.3, another incredible screen. I mean, very good screen. I do like the Seymour AV 1.3 because it is a very hard screen to actually compete with. It really is. Over here, on the larger sample over here, we have another sample of, if I can get it to come up, we have another sample. This right here is the, got a lot of light coming down the screen. This right here is DMP Supernova. One's Infinity, one's in Blade. The projector, my projector, I'm going long throw because short throw is very easy to do. Also short throw is very easy to do. Long throw is even harder because the projector has to travel at a distance. So keep in mind, at 3200 lumens, this projector is going to have to travel, hit the screen, and all this lighting, and still maintain a picture. Now let's remove this really quick. Like I said, I have just one video just showing, just to give you an idea on how the technology all blends together to one. So as you can see, there's no difference in the technology on what we apply to. Some people think because we apply it to a fabric, because we apply it to a screen, because we apply it to plexiglass, they think it's going to change and alter it. No, it's not. It's just the surface is the reason why it's different. And that's why I said the Luminous is it. This is one of the most brightest, most best screens we have ever designed. We have done challenges on these screens versus other technology. A challenge we did with that black screen, producing an image on a sheet of, actually producing a bright enough image to match a sheet of sheet metal. This stuff is impressive. And here we are, fully lit environment. Plenty of light in the environment, nice and bright. Look at the sample sheets. Now watch this. This right here is the blackout cloth. That's the blackout cloth right there. That's a DMP Supernova in the middle of that blackout cloth. As you can see, it disappeared. So, and with this technology, you're able to match the DMP Supernova. Now watch this. Which is the angle. There you go. So our screen has about 190 degree viewing angle. Now we'll drop our lights. I mean, it's not going to be too dark in here. And that just shows you right there, the technology right there. All right, in case my time runs out here, I'm Kenneth Burr from Crystal Edge Technology Screens using nanotechnology gain. God bless. Now I'm going to continue to talk on after this. This is just in case if my time runs out. And I do apologize if it does cut off in the middle of me talking. So now you have an understanding that the blackout cloth, the hard screen, even if you get the paper thin screen over there, they all react the same way. And keep in mind, June the 1st or 2nd, I think it's only June the 2nd we're going to do it. We're going to have the aluminum fixed frame kits. Now mind you, it's a little bit more pricier, but consider the fact that even at $1,600, even with our panel at $1,600, it was able to match and in some ways outperform a DMP Supernova at $4,000 to $5,000. And it's a wallpaper screen at that. And flexible, which means you can curve it if you choose. And fully weatherproof. Yes, all screens are fully weatherproof. Aluminum screens will be out next, actually on June the 2nd we'll have them out. So I have a 100-inch coming in. We just worked out a deal with the company to buy bulks of them. So we have 100-inch, 120-inch, and 135 at 16.9. That is a perfect kit for those of you who don't want to build the frame. When you design a blackout cloth, you want something all in one, frame, screen, put it all together, be done with it. That's what that's designed for. You have some people that have no problem building the frame, there's a blackout cloth. Other people want to do panels, which I'm about to do. I'm going to panel the daylights out of this wall. And keep in mind, in the panel, there's a line right there. You won't even see it. Gone, just like that. It's designed to blend in. As I said before, when I made this statement, that when you see multi-monitors put together and you see little lines in between, that is the actual casing of the monitor itself. That's what you're seeing. There's no casing on this. And the reason why I went with the high performance sample sheets, not only to show you that screen's worth its weight in gold, but also to show you that we can do, some people are saying, well, you had this with a dark screen versus a light screen, it's not fair. Well, now we have light, high performance screens against the technology. Okay, I am Kenneth from Crystal Edge Technology Screens. I think I said that already, didn't I? I say things over and over again sometimes, I really do. Sorry about that. I get messages all day. This will go on all day for me. Okay, sorry about the loading time. We've had some problems with the internet down here, so I got to go down and call Mr. Comcast to come down and fix it. This Wi-Fi is a bit slow. That's basically about it. There you go. So it all reacts the same way. Now, really quick before I go, and if my time runs out, I'm going to apologize. Keep in mind, the blackout cloth is incredible. It's like wrapping a TV screen around your frame. And this is pre-coated. There is no painting required whatsoever. As I said before, all screens are shipped on a roll. All right, thank you all for your time, and God bless.